Hello YouTube, this is Vacuum Addict. Today, how are you all doing today? Just going to do the conclusion to Vintage Week 2020. This time we used a classic Dyson for the week. We had the other two that were put away just for the cleaning and the filter maintenance. And how well did the ZORBSTER do? As you can see on the video, Carl did also help me a bit with the absorbing. Obviously that's his favourite part of the day, but we did cheat a little bit because we used a Dyson Zorb powder downstairs, and we used some of this stuff, which is the full work Kobosan, I can't even say that, but Shani powder as well. That stuff, quick look at it, how it looks, the difference. So this stuff here is more moist and it's more of a yellowy colour. Well, this one, if Carl opens it up for us gently, we'll have to vacuum now. I've just gone over the room about 3 times with a vacuum just to make sure there's no thing, and we obviously dusted after we did the
it's inside us in a bag.
So this is like snow, so we use that upstairs. So as you can see, this is just like a carpet conditioning powder really. I mean, I think really at the end...
shampoo powder is supposed to remove stains.
Yeah, well, not really. It says to keep your carpets looking like new. This one, we didn't do the whole house, obviously, because this one was a high traffic area.
You can still see a bit of the powder on the carpet.
The bedroom carpet, that's also gets used a bit. Over there, doesn't get used too much.
I can see a bit of the silver powder.
Yeah, I know. And the problem with Zorb powder is... And it is, well, the Zorb powder doesn't go off around as much as the Cabot stuff, because the Cabot stuff is a lot more drier. This actually was a sealed packet. I got that for 50p at the car boot sale a couple of years ago.
Round's got have a little hole in it.
It did have a little hole in it, yeah. So as you can see, looking at the bin lot, you can see the dirt at the bottom there. It was a fair whack of dirt in there in the week. Carl does like to vacuum before he goes to school in the morning. And even on lockdown, I've still got to go to work, he has to go to school. So quite lucky there, because the routine's not broken too much. But Carl did also help us a lot. He had the Charles on the Easter, so the Charles has been out a couple of times, but I have vacuumed at least once a day a whole house with the ZORBSTER, so I have not cheated. We also did have a bit of American muscle to give us a hand to me. So you'll be seeing that one coming up. So we might be showing you the unboxing video in a couple of weeks. A bit of American muscle. I can't say no more than that. So yeah, so the American muscle did a great job. It did knock the crap out of this thing for cleaning, didn't it, mate? And everything, but whatever. So yeah, so the house is nice and clean. Obviously, with everything going on, everybody is cleaning their houses a lot more.
Everybody needs this.
Hey, we can't buy that though. You have to, yeah, but you have to wait about 3 weeks. So if you order something now and you expect to get it next day,
or you can just order it from Curry's.
Yeah. So yeah, so we did order something on Curry's. I think the first week of the Easter holidays. We ordered it on the Wednesday, and it Tuesday, and it turned up on the Thursday. So that was pretty good for them.
We need to get some more.
We do need to get some more out. So once this is gone. So this machine, as you can see, a couple of little features I didn't like about it was the handle. It didn't really go underneath the chair very well.
I found a feature.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute, mate. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really go under the chair. You could do it that way, possibly. But yeah, there's another nice feature we've seen on it. Carl's pointed this out to me.
And I think some of the other Dyson DC04 that I've didn't.
Yeah.
This bit didn't work. This little bit here didn't work.
Yeah. So that one there is a suction release valve. Now, one of the issues I've got with this one, even though it's the latest and greatest one, it doesn't have a suction relief valve. So it's not very good for cleaning on the bed or anything like that, because it's just too much suction and it sucks the sort of the bedding into so basically when I clean bed I use cordless. That cordless little brush for the mattress is great, that thing. It's horrifying actually, because when you vacuum your mattress and you think, look at all that stuff in there. Look at all, you know, even you've got mattress protector. It's still a lot of dust in there. It's just, it's horrifying. So
you can use the Dyson mattress still.
yeah, you can do, yeah. So this machine's done very well for the week. It hasn't blown up. A couple of improvements I could have made. I could have actually replaced the brush roll on it, put a better one on, but we wanted to keep it. We do like the purple one.
You can't buy purple ones.
You can't.
Yeah.
This also has the bacteria killing screen. So yeah, so it's all like, so it's all pretty good. Yeah, it's gone a little bit green over the years, but I think out of all these vacuums, this is be like one of the keepers, I'd say. If he did have the College collection down, which I don't think we probably won't ever, but this would be a keeper, mate, wouldn't it? Because you love this DC04 ZORBSTER. The DC05 Motorhead, which was the, that's another nice machine to have, but it's getting fully working ones, isn't it? I mean, I had to buy the switch for this one years ago. I think I had a fault in the cable with it. The motor, well, to switch the motor on, if you look at the bin, look, the bin also looks like, you ever go to those fakes and that where you put the different colour sand in it and you make different shapes? It looks like that, look, because we got, oh, it looks a little bit like a cappuccino, look, where you got the white on the top, the white on the bottom, and then you got the brown in the middle, so it looks a bit like a Costa coffee.
You got yellow on the top, you got the white in the end, and a bit more yellow, and a bit more white, and, you know, brown.
So, it's a good machine. Wow. Would I swap it? Well, I would say this here, this is my favourite feature on this one, because it was so much better for up, but another...
I think some of the other upwards might have to think type of handle might have it.
Like you say, the handle, this one is better, because it points the way round, while this one is better because of the suction release valve. I mean, to put that onto a normal one would be nothing, would it? To put it on that one. So if your Dyson's watching, you need to put... One improvement you need to make to this, your uprights, is to put a suction relief valve back on it again, because it is one of the favourite features we've used.
You need to put the new clip on there. You need to make one of the suction relief valve, put the new type of clip on there. Yeah.
The other bad thing about any Dyson upright is stair cleaning. Like you got the sharks, you got the little power rides that go on them. You know, that's why people like the sharks, because they're good for cleaning your stairs, aren't they? Because you can put the power rides on the end of the hose. These here, I have got a technique, but you can't really do it. I don't generally use...
power heads.
Yeah, I don't generally use this tool on the stairs. I actually lift the whole machine up, and I use this brush bar as like a power head, because it's fairly light. So that could be something else, a motorised power head. Could go on to that one, would be a nice feature. But the cordless is all in one. It does all that. It does the up top. It's nice and light. So it does.
Got a mini power head too.
So yeah, so that one does a good job with the power head as well on the stairs.
I wish I actually knew a cylinder with power head too, Dyson.
But you know, it is the Ford Cortina.
I wish Dyson do a cylinder with power head again.
Yeah.
When we have a big power head.
Well, they won't, because they got that. They don't need it, because you've got that one there is 158 air watts, is it, or something? And that one's only like 90. But these are like 200, aren't they? I mean, they got a hell of a lot of suction on them. But, you know, it's, you know, this one's easier to use around the house in general. You know, turning this stupid thing off all the time was a bit annoying. But at least we had the functionality. This one here, you know, you have to come down here to switch the heads off. So it's a similar sort of function. You know, maybe an RF button would be better on one of these, wouldn't it? Like the meters have got. Just a little RF in there.
No Shark has a wired handle.
Yeah. So an RF would do that.
No, and actually Shark actually has the newer ones that have a suction relief valve in the handle.
Yeah.
And you know, it has a on and off switch on the handle too.
Yeah. So overall, done a good job around the house. It didn't break down. It would have had issues if we didn't get it out a couple of weeks before, just to check it over. I think that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be getting a couple of them out, just to give it like a quick clean around the house. But the problem is, like when you look, you know, I mean, this thing here, this bin, should clean up nicely. It's not that dirty. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Vacuum Man 8. We've got another video we're going to shoot in a minute for tomorrow. So we've got another video for the next day. Or this one might be going on Sunday. I don't know. It depends how long it takes to edit the video. But we'll try and get this one on Saturday. And we'll do another video for you guys on the Sunday. Another vacuum video. So, yeah, bye for now. Stay safe. Please subscribe to Vacuum Man 8. And thanks for watching. What do you say, mate?
Bye for now.
Cheers. Bye.